welcome back to Tuesday Night Movie Night. It is back. I'm sorry there was no Tuesday Night Movie Night last week. It was in between Christmas and New Year and we had people around and family visiting and stuff. And if this one looks different, that's because we're using a new camera, but the only problem is I can see myself. So I might end up, this is like the first time properly using it, so I might end up kind of not looking at you and looking over there, you know, but that'll change. It's just when it's new, it's hard to focus. Anyway, but yes, tonight's Tuesday Night Movie Night. It's kind of weird because like I said last week, you know, we didn't do one. The week before was Christmas Tuesday Night Movie Night, and then, you know, so we kind of haven't used the picking pot for a while. Well, we used it for the Christmas one, but we haven't had our movies for a while, and it's time to put in a joint pick this week. So yeah, we're just kind of getting back on track with things, so sorry about the mishap last week, but yeah, Tuesday Night Movie Night is back. Happy New Year, happy 2016. I keep forgetting it's the new year. It seems to just have kind of crept up, even though I've known it's coming for ages, obviously. But yeah, so let's see what our joint pick is, and actually I think we're still kind of deciding between a couple right now, but I thought I'd just film this beginning bit. Yes, we're just picking our joint pick, and then I'll let you know what it is. And as you can see, our Christmas tree is gone, so there's the Christmas tree face. Bye, Christmas tree. Okay, so as our joint pick, we have picked the Water Diviner. And yeah, we've both been really excited about this one. I picked it up a while ago in Sainsbury's when it kind of went down in price. I really like Russell Crowe. We watched actually a Russell Crowe one last time it was a joint pick, so that's cool. But yeah, this is obviously a newer one, and I'd really wanted to see it. My mum would really want to see it. She was going to pick it up at some point too, but I saw it in Sainsbury's, I think, for like £5. I was like, yes, I'll pick it up. And then we didn't get around to watching it, so we were like, oh, it's quite a perfect joint pick. Neither of us have seen it, so it'll be a new watch for both of us, and we've both been looking forward to it. So we're going to put this in the picking pot, and then we'll pick out and see what we are watching tonight. Okay, here is the picking pot, and there's our new one. So now let's put it in the pot and then shake it up. I just passed it over, I didn't even open it. Wasn't that last time when that incident happened?
Yes, it was last time that it bit me. It bit me.
I know, and I told you for ages. Anyway, right, you can put it in and shake it.
Be very careful how I open it.
Yeah, but you've got two. You even have two hands. I only have one. Okay, yeah, shake it up. I'm quite nervous now because, oh my gosh, guess what I haven't done?
What?
Told anybody what's in the pot. So while you shake, I will tell everybody what's actually in the picking pot this week.
You didn't tell them what we picked?
I haven't showed them what we picked. I haven't shown, you know, usually I lie them all out.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, so you shake it whilst I do that. Okay, so in the picking pot we have Night and Day, which is one of my picks. I actually even forgot that was in there. It's been that long. We have Avengers Age of Ultron, which is another one of my picks. My mum's picks are The Perfect Storm and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And of course, our joint pick, as I just mentioned, is The Water Diviner. Have you finished shaking? Okay, now we can pick. Dun dun dun. Well, you open it and I'll just move these. Okay. Close your eyes and step away. Let me have one little shake myself. There we go. Okay. You ready to pick? I'm very excited this week because it feels like it's been ages. Go ahead. Oh no, you can just find it. Okay. Yep, that's it. That's one. Yeah. Close Encounters! That's the one that's been in since the beginning. That's the only one.
So it's been in 12 weeks, has it been in?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, one last week's Christmas week, but I've not seen it.
I've not seen it for a very long time.
So
there you go. It's still in.
Here we go. It's still wrapped. We've got the Blu-ray. It's like a classic that I don't know why I haven't seen. I love old Steven Spielberg movies too. So I'm hopefully gonna love this because everybody loves it.
That's one of my picks.
Yeah, it's your pick. It's your pick next week. Yay! You have to really get thinking on it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we got Close Encounters. We're going to see what snacks we've got. We've got some little cakey things. And then we'll pop this in. Okay, so it says here, oh, it was in focus like a second ago. And then I pressed record and it didn't focus itself. I'm still getting used to this camera, like I said. So I kind of need to work out how to focus better. But anyway, as you can see, you can't really see, but you kind of can. It says here, 1977 original theatrical release. 1980 special edition and 1998 the collector's edition. So does that mean this movie came out in 1977? I don't know, I think it does. Look, 1977 there it says. you guys can't see, but I can. So just, you're gonna have to trust me on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see this bit anyway. But yes, that's really cool. And I don't know if that means it has 3 different versions. I'm a bit unsure, but when we put it in, we'll find out. But yeah, this is a special edition. It's got a documentary. But yeah, obviously, I'm sure most of you have seen this. So let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments below and all that good stuff. Because like I say, I'm pretty sure everybody will have watched this movie. Apart from me, it's a Steven Spielberg classic or just a, you know, sci-fi classic as well. Okay, and now I get it to focus. So now you can see. I was just trying to test that I could do that then. I was like, how do I focus this in? I did it. I don't even know how, but now you can see what I was on about. It's not even that important, but I just wanted to see that I could do that. So yeah, there you go. Now we can see 1977, 1980, and 1998. But yeah, so if it gives me the option to watch the 3, I suppose I'll go with, I don't know. That's a tricky. Maybe it won't. You know what? I'm just going to put it in and let you guys know what happens with that. Let's do that right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it does actually have the 3 versions. Like I said, this is like the start screen. And when I press play, it comes up with the options. So, what are we going to do? Whoa, now you look weird because the colour's weird because the white balance is gone because I zoomed in on the TV. Anyway, you're back, right. Original, special edition, or director's cut?
Should we go with the original?
Yeah, I think so too. It's really tricky though, because like, what an option to give somebody.
I don't know what the special edition involves.
No, I don't know either, but we will go with original version, 1977. Okay, for our Tuesday night movie night snacks, we have a little pecan thing, like Danish thing.
Danish.
And a chocolate brownie, which you actually can't see as well. My mum's having the chocolate brownie, there it is, and I'm having the little pecan one. And yeah, so we're about, 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes into
But I think it was a brilliant start. I'm really hooked into it from the very, very beginning, from that first 5 minutes actually.
They were in Mexico at present day. It's funny because now it's nowhere near present day. But anyway, so yeah, we're about 10 minutes in. There's a little boy there. I don't know what he has to do, but he was in a lot of that, you know, on the menu thing. So I guess he's in it a bit. And yeah, so just getting into it, eating our Tuesday night movie night snacks. Okay everyone, so we just got done watching Close Encounters, and like I said, it was my first time watching it, and that was the 1977 version we watched, which was the original. And you know, I literally only just finished watching it pretty much, and I'm not sure on my thoughts on it. I think it's gonna be one of those ones that kind of comes to you after a while. But I enjoyed it. But it was just so different than what I kind of had expected it to be, because obviously I'd heard about it, and you know, it's a movie that you kind of always hear of and know that people watch, and you know, it's just one of those movies. So I kind of expected something really different. I don't know why. But the last half an hour was definitely my favourite parts of the movie. I feel like that's where it kind of really got into kind of what I thought it was gonna be, I guess. I'm not really sure how to put it, but it was kind of weird because when we were sitting down to like start to watch the movie, we put the disc in, and then like, you know, the menu screen had all these like little clips in, showing you all these little pictures and stuff throughout the movie, and it was kind of weird because I saw a lot of the images of the like mountain thing in that menu thing. I kind of, at the time when that was going on, already knew the mountain bit without even having to watch the movie because of the beginning, so that was kind of weird. So I wasn't like, ooh, what's going on there? If you've not seen it, I don't think that'll really give it away because I didn't explain it well, but I presume most people have seen it and will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so overall for now, I would give it 4, which I still think, you know, is a good rating. I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as like, you know, E.T. or Jurassic Park, you know, I don't know, the kind of, I feel like it goes in that range. I didn't enjoy it as much as those, but I did enjoy it. I felt like it was kind of a little bit more slow paced than I expected it to be. But you know, yeah, I enjoyed it, and I definitely liked the last half an hour the best. I can't tell you that. I think most people have seen it, but I don't want to tell you which bit I really liked because it would give it completely away. And just in case you haven't, I don't want to ruin it for you, you like me and haven't seen it, then I would recommend you watching it because I think it's one of those movies everybody has seen, and then you'll be in the know with everybody who's seen it. And yeah, I'm really glad that I did watch it. Now let's see what my mum thought about it, because she had seen it before, I think, but a really, really long time ago. So let's see what she thought and what she would give it. Okay, so what did you think of Close Encounters?
I didn't realise it was as old as it is. I really didn't think it was that long ago that it came out, so I'm surprised. I enjoyed it. I haven't seen it for a very, very long time. I'm not going to say how long because probably, you know, it's just too long to even think about. I think it stood well to watch now. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. I mean, it didn't. It's obviously dated because it's from 1977, and you know, there weren't mobile phones then, and there weren't computers in people's houses, and there weren't sat navs and all those things. So you see people reading maps, and they've got CB radios, and you don't even know what a CB radio is, but they were really big at the time, and it's interesting to look at it from that perspective, to see the changes, if you see what I'm saying, how films are now. To obviously, I mean, films in the 50s would have been the same, but very often when they do sci-fi films, they make it
Sci-fi.
Well, I don't know.
Sci-fi. Sci-fi.
Sci-fi films, they make them so that they've got all these things, weird things going on that weren't even invented, don't they? So this was interesting because it didn't really put things like that into the movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the story between Richard Dreyfuss and how he sort of like came through it, sort of thing, with the other characters. There's the lady and a child that is sort of the main part of the story. I think for how old it is, it's Steven Spielberg's. It was very, very, very. It was sort of like up there with the greats at the time. It was a fantastical movie, and I don't think that sort of comes across now because of the time difference. But I think when you watched it then, it was like, wow. I don't know if that is so that's difficult for you.
I think that's why I was expecting something a little bit different, because I felt like it was quite a slow. I don't know. I can't really explain what compared to other things that I'm trying to imagine it to. It was,
I mean, not long before this film was made, I think we had black and white TV. So this to be on, you know, it's, you know, I can't explain how up there it was for me. But I mean, I don't know, maybe.
So now watching it again, what would you give it? Do you think it would be different than what you thought about it originally? Or do you have that nostalgia with it?
Yeah, it's got nostalgia with it. It definitely has, and I think it's a good story. I think they could have brought. I thought there was more about the planes that came. Can't really say a lot, can I? Because at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
You see, that's part of the story, and I seem to remember that as a bigger part.
I'd completely forgotten about that. I'm lost there a bit now.
You see, that's
maybe you watched a different version. Oh no, you couldn't have because no.
But maybe that was more explained when you went to see, or in the trailer or something, or when you went to see the film in the first place. I don't know, but I think that's a good part of the story, sort of thing. And it seems to be smaller than I imagined it. Whether that was so much a big part of the story for me, I have imagined it to be a bigger part than it was. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. You're going to have to explain this whole plane thing to me in a minute.
I will do afterwards. I will explain it all to you.
So what would you give it?
I'm going to give it 4. Because I think it really was a sort of like a groundbreaking film of its time. And I watched it tonight, and I wasn't going to get up and go and make coffee, and I wasn't going to go up and, you know, wander about. I wanted to actually sit and watch it, and I was sort of like, you know, I enjoyed to watch it all the way through. So yeah, I'm going to 4.
Okay. And it's your pick next week.
I know. I'm glad you've watched it, but yeah, I see what you're saying about you probably expected more, because it's probably for you, because it was probably I'm not a big film aficionado, whatever you call it. So I don't know how many Steven Spielberg had made before that were his blockbusters. I don't know if there was any before that really that were sort of in that sci-fi range.
I don't know what was before.
Exactly.
Because Jaws must have been after that. E.T. must have been after that.
E.T. was definitely after.
Oh yeah, E.T. was after it, but I'm trying to think.
Jaws might have been just before.
That's what I'm thinking.
Was Jaws a little bit before that, possibly.
Wasn't Jaws the first one?
Jaws really, I don't think stands up now when you watch it. It looks very
You've not recently watched
I haven't
Jaws.
watched it recently, no, but I've seen it on TV all the time. I've seen Jaws. I mean, over the last 30 years, I've probably seen Jaws about 6 or 7 times. But this one I haven't, you see. I haven't seen this one probably since I was in my teens.
But anyway, so overall, you enjoyed it. You're glad you watched it again.
I'm glad I watched it again. I'm glad that we watched it.
It's your pick next week, so you got to get thinking.
Yes, I will. And everybody tell us what you think about.
Oh, yeah.
What are your impressions? And can you remember it from when you were younger?
Yeah, when did you first watch it?
Did you watch it when it first came out, or did you see it when it was being on a re-release on the 30th anniversary or something?
What's the one that we've got? Anniversary.
I don't know.
Does it say at the top there?
It just says
Special edition, does it not say anniversary?
It might do, but I haven't got my glasses on.
Oh no, it just says 2-disc special edition.
The thing is, it's got to be quite modern because it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, the Blu-ray only came out a little while ago. I was just wondering. Oh, it looked really good on Blu-ray, I thought.
Yeah, I thought they've done a good job of...
Yeah, you could have looked at some parts of it and not known it was...
Yeah, you could see a few parts where they hadn't really bothered. It seems like...
Yeah, because they wanted to keep probably the... Like, with all the special effects, they kind of kept it very... Oh, I don't know, you know, looking like it would have, so...
Yeah.
It's not changing it too much. Anyway, so yeah, that's our thoughts on Close Encounters.
And I was going to say that.
Oh no, I'm zoomed in. Okay, so that is it for Tuesday night movie night. My mum just remembered she wanted to say about the music as well, because as I went to press record, I was like humming the little song. It's like a little tune in it throughout. It's going to be stuck in my head for a while now. But yeah, so overall we both enjoyed it. It's my mum's pick next week, so I'll be excited to see what she's putting in the picking pot, because how long has it been? It's been a while since you've had a pick, isn't it?
It's probably about 6-8 weeks.
Yeah, so she hasn't had to put one in for a really long time. The last one you put in was Perfect Storm, wasn't it? That was ages ago. Yet. No, it hasn't come out. But this one was in since the beginning, since week 1. This one went in at week 1, and now it's come out, so it's not doing a live or something like it. But yeah, until then, guys, let us know down in the comments below if you've seen Close Encounters. Let us know if you enjoyed Tuesday Night Movie Night, and we'll see you then. Goodbye!